Hello my YouTube family, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Princess Doreen here again with another interesting video. On this channel I post about African village life activities like farming, cooking, and sometimes I do reactions or anything else that may come across my mind. On this channel, it is all about positive energy, no negativity. So if you are new, feel welcome and comment on the comments below politely and respectful. Because if you bring some tantrums on this channel, I'm gonna catch up with you. Because if you insult me, I'm gonna insult you back kindly. You can comment there, share your opinions. I stand to be corrected or anything, but please don't try that direction of insults. Yes. On today's video, I'm going to continue with the topics that I was continuing up with. That is on the reaction of African Village Life channel. This is after the owners of the channel, that is Linet KE and Chalokush, they came up with a video yesterday claiming, or rather clarifying on why they fired Clarice. And on the first instance, I asked myself why they had to wait for all that long to come up with that story for now. And what I got is that they saw that Clarice has a channel and it is picking up so well. It has many views and many subscribers and everything. And there is a video that Clarice did, and it had surpassed the views that the African Village Life channel had. That is the video of Mama Chogo. Clarice and surpassed that one. That is when I saw a video popping up of African Village Life showing that, coming up with many stories claiming on why they had to fire Clarice. So they saw that Clarice channel had and attracted a lot of attention. People are supporting Clarice, subscribing, watching the videos, and they had to come to tarnish her name so that people can stop supporting Clarice and paint the bad picture of Clarice, to show people how she is bad, how she doesn't give the husband peace and everything. Those are marital issues and they were not to be brought on that channel. I don't understand why you should come up with a person's private marital life on the internet and come to shame them. That is very bad. Because even you on that video, the way I saw, the wife of that channel, that is the wife of that channel that I'm talking about, is like the boss, and the husband fears her. The way I see things is that way. So even them, they may be having some problems and nobody comes here and talks about them. So it is not good to talk about people's lives, to showcase people's marital issues here on the internet. That is very bad. If James has their issues with their wife, I have never seen them speaking online. Why should you bring such kind of stories here now? So that you can paint a bad picture of Clarice so that people can stop watching her videos. That is not the case. That is not the way to go. You could just have put the things private the way you went put. That was not the right way to go, because the people who love Clarice love her since she started acting on that channel. That is 3 years ago. And they will support her even if you paint a bad picture. Like what? People are going to support her. And even you on that African Village Life channel, you have your own supporters. Why can't you chill? Even me, I watch it because I'm not a hater or something. No. I like Mama Chogo, I like Kasichana, and I wish the best for Mama Chogo to get a house and everything. The problem is whereby you are coming to paint a bad picture about Clarice, tarnishing her image so that people can not support her. That is very bad. Yeah. People will watch all of you. There is no need of you to see like Clarice will surpass you or anything. Even if she surpasses you, she was the actor of your channel for 3 years. If you saw like she was becoming clever, you could have opened for her a YouTube channel like the way I've been telling you. Now, the other thing is that you fired Clarice and you claim like you fired Clarice. Is it? If you fired Clarice, was she supposed to keep quiet and not come up? Remember, she has kids, no food, no nothing. And even the husband was not working and you had fired her. How could she survive? How can you fire someone without nothing? And you expect that they will not come here to seek for help? That is very bad. Yeah. And all thanks to Masubo1, because if it was not for Masubo1, I don't know how Clarice could have done. Because what you thought is that you had fired Clarice. Clarice is so naive. She will not know how to come here on the internet and expose you. You thought that like you are going to fire her and she will come to beg for you again and everything. But that was not the case. So when you saw the story on the YouTube streets, you were so surprised, you panicked and everything. You booked a flight to Mombasa to go and convince Clarice. You went there even with the letters of the lawyers wanting her to sign some documents there so that she can continue to be a slave, but Clarice refused. Remember, you forced her to do a video claiming like she could continue to work on that channel. And people now began to see like Masubo1 was talking lies and they started insulting him. But what? The truth came out that you had fired Clarice and everything. And Clarice refused to sign your documents, refused your threats and everything. Yeah. I'm just a reactor. I'm not a positive or negative. I'm just reacting on how things are. Now if you find Clarice and now she has her own channel, why can't you support her? Even you are supposed to be watching her videos, advising her, not coming here to paint her a bad picture about her or something. And you claim like Clarice is so naive, she doesn't know how to cook, or you are the one who was writing the recipes and everything. But I wonder, if you are the one who was writing the recipes on that channel for cooking, why can't you Why do you employ people to cook? Why can't you do it yourself so that you can understand the kind of work that a cooking channel can have? That is very bad. Using someone, even if there is no jobs here in Kenya, please, my sister. That is not the case. You could even have used her for 1 year, but 3 years, paying her like 2,000 Kenyan shillings. That is not good. Now you even claim like Clarice has some attitude, you are painting a lot of bad pictures about Clarice. But what do you expect in this African setup? When a woman is making a lot of money like than the husband, that will come. Even if you say what, because even if you are being sent for the donations to build for them a house, Clarice felt like it was her effort that made that house to come up. Yeah, the time that you saw that the channel had grown, that is when you could employ even Charles, so that Clarice could see that like they are working hard, all of them. But you waited and waited while James was working in the security docket. And you know, like the security dockets has no a lot of money here. That is when you built her house is when you told James to quit the job. But he could have quitted a long time ago, and you could have employed her there at home to help the wife, so that even the wife could see like it was their efforts, both of them, not her alone. And now you claim like even Clarice was saying like the land that you bought for them, it was hers. Yeah, she has the right to say that, because she saw like she's the one who wanted that channel from the beginning with her children. Even you were claiming like in the first videos that like Clarice was a widow. Yeah, it was her effort. You are the one who brought the marital issues there. Yeah, so about the marital issues, that is I'm not going to listen about that one. You are the one who brought it there. You are even claiming like you have the receipt, the M-Pesa statements of how much you are paying Clarice, and you are putting some efforts there. How could we see them? Why were you not showing us? You could show us how much you are paying her. 2,000 Kenyan shillings. Why were you not showing us? Clarice didn't deny. She said that you had been paying her like 2,000 Kenyan shillings per video. And even you said it was true. Now why were you coming up with some papers there and claiming these are the M-Pesa statements that we were paying her? She didn't deny you were paying her like 2,000 Kenyan shillings per video. Yeah, but there is nothing that you were saying there, because if you show us the statements that you are using to pay her, will you show us how much was the YouTube channel bringing? The amount the YouTube channel was making even per month, and you calculate, and the donations and the everything. Why can't you show us everything so that we can see? We see how you are truthful, how you are. That video you are trying to paint a bad picture about Clarice so that she can not have people to support her. Yeah. You are protecting your image and tarnishing Clarice's, but who is God? People who love Clarice will be there for her. And even you, those who love that channel, they will be there. Even me, I'm a subscriber there, and I support Mama Chogo and Kasichana to have their own things. But if you continue using other people by paying them peanuts and not giving them what they deserve, you are going to chase away subscribers. Because now people are watching. Yeah. People are watching. Even for Kasichana, I know she's so clever. You will build for her, and when she realizes she's being used, she will refuse and start her own channel. Clarice is an example. Yeah, because she has started her own channel, she has even been monetized, thanks to God. And now she will start making her own money. And the donations that you are not giving them, she will start seeing the amount. And when she realizes the amount that you are paying her and what she is getting now, I don't know if she will run mad or not. And you know that they are going to become clever in that village. That is why you are trying so hard so that Clarice cannot have her own channel. That is very bad. Yeah. This is Clarice's time to shine. Let her shine. And even it is your time. You can continue. I can see Mama Chogo is continuing, Kasichana is continuing, but even them, when they become clever, they will not like to be used again. Yeah. So that is my kicker for the day. I hope you enjoyed this video. And for those who may be coming to comment bundle there, I'm there waiting for you. I will catch up with you because this is my opinion and I'm entitled to my opinion. Yeah. So enjoy the video. Have a good night. Bye.